Weeks of Welcome spans the first 2 weeks of the school year. We start planning in January, and a lot of thought does go into those Weeks of Welcome events. Who are those partners that are helping? What are the needs of our students? So how are those events shaping and meeting the need? There's fun aspects, but we want you to get something out of it.
I think it's important for students to go to the Weeks of Welcome just because it kind of gives you a taste of what IUPUI has to offer. So for Weeks of Welcome, there's like so many events. There's, you can meet all these student organizations, you can meet all the employers, you get to see all the events that we have, like Light Up the Night, First Night, outdoor films, and that's just scratching the surface of what IUPUI has to offer, I feel like.
Another big part of being in college that you have to kind of learn as you go is networking, building those connections outside of the classroom, building communication skills, just building different experiences for yourself to, again, help build that resume. And I think it's important to have that professionalism aspect as well as having fun, so you can do both at the same time and relax and build those connections. So we have people tabling here on campus that will help give you different connections and talk to you about different things that might help you professionally, while also doing a tie-dye event and tie-dyeing shirts so that you can still have fun, have food, have a good time, hang out, make new friends. And the cool thing about it too is you see people like Chancellor Padar come out and make that personal connection with students so that students realize that just because we have higher ups here at IUPUI, they can still relate with you. So the students understand that IUPUI is in their corner.
You go to Weeks of Welcome and there's just that table and then there's someone that's like wanting to make a connection with you. There's always someone wanting to make a connection with you when they're sitting at those tables. And they take the time out of their day to just kind of make that connection, kind of get with you one-on-one, figure out like, hey, like, what are you here for? Oh, this is what our office has to offer. Come see us sometimes. Or this sounds really cool. Here's my business card. If you need to talk to me, kind of, here's a way to go. And so they kind of help with that, making that campus just a little bit smaller, and so you don't seem like you're just little you in this big world.
Before I came to IUPUI, I knew that I really wanted to impact the world. And as a freshman, I had no idea how I would go about pursuing a dream like that. And so when I really think back on it, it's amazing to see how the Weeks of Welcome really led me down the path to my dream. So at the Weeks of Welcome, I learned about a study abroad program that I never knew I would take. I never thought I would go to somewhere as far as China, which led me down a path to IPMP, our International Peer Mentoring Program. And within that program, I got to meet some amazing, incredible people who have kind of the same mindset, who really want to impact the world as I do. And so I got to meet some people who also study politics, international studies. And so at this point in my life, I would really like to become a U.S. diplomat where I can serve the world. And I think that all comes back down to the Weeks of Welcome. So.